Hello, hello. Okay, it seems like the microphone is working. It was not on for a second there. Let me just get my stuff sorted out. So, chat, today we're going to be continuing with MC Eternal 2. Let me just get my stuff sorted out here. I should probably, okay, so I should join the server first before I show myself on screen, so just give me a moment. But chat, how are you guys doing today? I'm doing pretty alright. My voice is going to be really funny today because I've not streamed in a while, so I've literally like not talked very much. No doxing? Oh no, don't worry, it wouldn't dox me, but like I don't know if I want to like have the server IP everywhere because like I am not playing this with the assumption that I will have random people coming in and griefing shit, but if it did randomly happen, that would become an issue. So just give me a moment. Oh, I'm hearing the beeping noise. I must be in soon. But yeah, chat. I haven't been streaming for a few days, mainly because my sleep schedule has been just absolutely fucked. It's been absolutely fucked. I'm very shocked, very surprised. I managed to actually fix it recently because last night I tried going to bed and I was like, oh, this is probably not going to work. And then no, it actually did work. I managed to get to sleep and I woke up at like 1 p.m. and it's like, wow, that's it almost finished. That's like it almost fixed. That's crazy. Right, I'll be on the screen in a moment. We're just waiting for the thing to load in. Or I guess I could just show it now. It's probably fine now. There we go. Right, hi guys. The cow is here. So, so chat. It's gonna be like that meme where it's like I did a little bit of mining off stream, you know, because I managed to get like iron and shit. Because one of the things during the end of the last stream is that I decided like I should probably do some of this stuff off stream because doing it all on stream is like gonna take a while. It's gonna be kind of boring. So I have, as I mentioned, I've done a lot of stuff. So I've discovered there's a village above me, which is surprising. I wasn't sure if it was actually a village. I only just saw it, but then I heard like a villager death noise, and then he trampled this crop. I wish I was recording it because it was so funny. Anyway. Oh, also, I was looking into the recording mod because for those who don't know, there's a new like Minecraft video that's going around. It's making the rounds. It is a rich versus poor civilization thing. I'm gonna turn down my render distance a little bit. We are lagging slightly. There we go. So, and then I can from that video, I considered like, oh, what if I do like the recording mode so I could like show off what happens off stream. But it turns out that's actually not available unless you're playing like a really old version of Minecraft Forge or if you're on Fabric. And this mod pack is not Fabric. As you guys can see, we have a block of rat glove here. It is a chunky creature. Anyway, I actually have no clue what rat glove does, and I don't think you can actually make this back into rat glove. Yeah, you can't do anything with this shit. So he's just kind of vibing, I guess. He's watching the smeltery for us. So, off stream, as I mentioned, I have. Oh shit! Thank you for the raid, guys. I'll give you a shout out. Give me a moment. Shout out. JM. Racing. Folks. But yeah, thanks for the raid. Anybody that is raiding. Hi, my name is Rhea. I'm a Highland Cow and also a puppy VTuber. We are currently playing MC Eternal 2. It's a I should turn on the music actually. I just realized it is a Minecraft mod pack basically. It's a very big mod pack. It's very fun. But anyway, chat. So as I was saying, I got bronze sword, bronze pickaxe. There's a bunch of other random stuff here, but basically, we just finished making our first kind of basic Tinker's Construct tools, which is going to be a huge shove everything there. Oh, also chat. I don't know if I mentioned earlier, but this server is it's actually like open. Like if anybody wants to join, just let me know and I can send them like the IP over Discord or whatever. Oh shit. Okay, I did not mean to put that in there. Enchanted book, linked inventory. Cool. Jump boost scroll. That might be useful. You know, Microsoft, but I think I'll be fine. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Like, as in Microsoft, the company being not great? I mean, yeah, I know about that. Right, shove all that shit in there. There. Alright, so chat, we're gonna put all our stuff in the chest, and then we'll get, to like actually doing stuff, so I can show you some new things. Because one thing is that I'm gonna try and make like daggers, because one thing in this pack is that they've added like a 4-hit combo to if you're like carrying 2 daggers, you get like an extra hit on the 4th swing that does like 400% damage or something. It's crazy. My bigger worry is hoping I don't blow out the ears of my audience. What? Sorry, I genuinely don't know what you're talking about. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Tombstone Soulbound. That might be kind of cool, I guess. I just have a normal shield right now, so I'll swap that out. Also, chat, there's some weird armor in this mod pack, and I've got some of it, and it seems to be pretty cool. We have a Divine Helmet, which is it can deflect a hit once in a minute, which is apparently part of the entire set. So maybe I'll try and make a set of that, because that's kind of crazy. I have no idea what the numbers there are. Like, there's no way, like, it increases attack by 100%. That sounds insane. There's no way that's what that means. Had some responses to getting chased by monsters? Jesus, okay. I mean, I don't really react much to horror games, but I can kind of get it. Like, it is pretty freaky. Amnesia, God, Amnesia's like so old. I remember back when Markiplier was getting big playing Amnesia. Oh, I just realized. Okay, so chat, I don't think we get the set bonus if we don't have like the entire set, so I'll just like put this away, I think. We have different armor. Like, this one's really interesting. It has like a bunch of different effects on each piece. So, +4 armor, +1 knockback resist while you're inflicted with slowness. That's kind of niche. I don't really see the benefit in that. However, it is also very good armor. This one, chance to spawn a geomancy boulder nearby when you deal or take damage. So basically, we're getting shit happening while we're getting hit. And there's this one, +3 attack while punching, including attacks with the Earthrain Gauntlet. So I don't have the Gauntlet, but this does mean that each punch does 2 hearts of damage, which is kind of insane. I enjoy it and hate it at the same time. Understandable, understandable. I don't know what the shoes do, because I haven't got the shoes yet, but... Remember some YouTubers too from that era, yeah. I was gonna say Jacksepticeye, but I think Jacksepticeye was kind of like after the big Amnesia trend. Although we did play like very similar games. Alright, so what is our next objective? Let's have a quick look at the quest for like some ideas. Give me cheese, sure. Also, chat, I figured out there is a weird storage system in this mod pack. It's called cloud storage. So the way that cloud storage works is you take a chest, you put a balloon on it, and then the balloon just kind of like goes into the sky, into the cloud, you might say. And then it gets added to the inventory space of the cloud chest. It's literally cloud storage. It's quite funny. Not 2 bits per plate. Okay. Also, chat, I've done quite a bit of exploring. There's a lot of stuff here. There's a temple thing. It's pretty cool. And that's where I got the punching from. Mineshaft, jellyfishing biome. So basically, chat, there's a mod I've never used before called jellyfishing, where like it's clearly inspired by like SpongeBob, but I have no idea what the hell is going on with it. Maybe we'll try it. Right, there's a little place. Oh yeah. Okay, so chat, there's like a place out in the desert. Let's try and go there. Because I still haven't looted that place, actually. Also, chat, I have roller skates, so if I run in one direction, I slowly get faster, and I can also, like, go up one block. But yeah, how are you guys doing today? I'm doing kind of okay-ish. I mentioned on Discord, but I've been to one of the benefits meetings recently, and they decided. So basically, there's a guy, and he was like kind of there to replace another person who's my normal person, and he didn't like the fact that there was like a gap in my CV. So now I've got to go and look for like a bunch of like volunteering jobs, and it's like, bruh, fuck off. Like, I've already applied to like a bunch of places, and I already have like at least like 5 years experience in volunteering. It's very annoying that they're like, oh, get more volunteering stuff, so there's not like a gap since your last job. It's like, fuck off. So annoying. But like other than that, I've been pretty good. It's just that that specifically has been like stressing me out because I'm gonna need to like look for a bunch of like volunteering placements before next month. Because otherwise they'll be like, oh, you're not doing your obligations for the benefits, you know? It is very stupid. It is very stupid that like you're expected to do like a bunch of like jobs for like no payment. Otherwise, like a future job that does give you payment will be like, what about this? What about this gap in your CV? And it's like, bro, that's fucking crazy. Like, why do I have to do like an extra job for free? Anyway, let's get there. Oh shit. Ah. Oh, well, we found a dungeon at least. Got him. Easy. Oh shit, I forgot they got like a guardian guy on it. Ah. I'm stuck on my roller skates right now, just kind of skating around this guy. I just kill him, kill him, kill him. There we go. Easy. Lore fragment, right, just read that immediately so I can get rid of that. Enchanted Scroll of Saturation 4. Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh, random tier 1 glyph, we'd love to get that. Oh my god, chat, this mod has the fucking, it has the side mod for Ars Nouveau, where it has like a bunch of filters for the spells, so it's like we've unlocked the filter, not Aerial. It's like, wow, that's fucking useless. Hate that shit. Oh yeah, I forgot, chat, there's giant floating blocks there now because of the equipment I'm wearing. They are my friends. Apparently we've got roof work today, noisy. Oh, hate that. Okay, so there's absolutely random tangent, but there's been people doing like work on I think on like a roof, and also like someone installing a solar panel like not far off either. Like just outside the apartment. It's so annoying. It's like literally through the like I have no idea what the hell they're doing to install the solar panel, but it literally just sounds like they're continuously hammering on the solar panel. It's just like dung 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 the entire fucking day. It's crazy. It's like, bro, is there not like any other step in installing this thing? And like it's just loud enough that you can hear it in the entire apartment. I'm roller skating away. I'm out of here. But yeah, it's I mean other than that, I've been doing pretty good. I've been invited to a new Exalted campaign. For those who don't know, it's just a tabletop game that I really enjoy. Oh shit, okay. There's a lot going on right now. Do I have food? I do have food. Spiders are coming to get me. And Creeper. But yeah, so anyway, yeah. So I got invited to another Exalted campaign. Super excited about that. I've made my character. I'm just waiting for everyone else to do it now. I'm very fast with it because I, as I mentioned, I am unemployed, so I have a lot of time to do this shit. Oh shit, there's a fucking vampire. Get out of here. Is there anything else? No, okay, we're chill. It's just like skating around on the rollerblades, and then whenever an enemy appears, it's like, oh fuck, oh shit. Everything is ice. I'm out of here. Oh right, I just realized it's a blood moon. That's why there's so many enemies. Okay, that explains it actually. But yeah, so the place we're currently going is a village, and last time I went there was a raid, and like I sort of got chat. The raids in this mod pack are like so much harder than normal. They have there's like a whole bunch of new like illager types. Like there's one which is like a fucking samurai, and then he just like he does the thing where like he like does a sword slash and he teleports through you. It's crazy. And they do so much damage. Alright, do I have any more food? Not really. You have to pick something up. Oh, there's Jaffa trees. You can get Jaffa oranges. Oh, one other quite funny thing is that I was having to run around all over the place today trying to help my dad fix his 3D models, because he does like some 3D printing stuff, and I had to go over to the old house today, the one I used to live in and that they currently live in, obviously. But I had to go over there and then fix the 3D models, and then I was like, all right, you know what? It might kind of save time if I could have just like watched you do it like through like Discord or something. So now I found out my dad actually already has Discord. So I've just been like, right, just add me on fucking Discord, and was like, I'll just stream your screen and I'll watch you do the fucking 3D model thing. Because that would save a lot of time. Because I really don't like going outside specifically to tell my dad, like, oh yeah, you can like change the size on the holes in the sketch. And then that was the entire thing. But yeah, I mean, other than that, there's not really been a lot going on. I've already talked about like the time when I had COVID, because there was like the COVID break, and then I started streaming again, and now there's this break where my sleep schedule got fucked, which was also partially due to the COVID. So this is like after the second long break this month. Honestly, there's not really much else to talk about, because like, oh yeah, chat. Is there anybody in chat who like knows about like World of Darkness or like Vampire the Masquerade? And I mean like the tabletop game. I mean, I guess knowing about the video game would help too. But basically, the people who made like the video game Vampire the Masquerade are making like a second one, and like they've just removed like everything from it that like is relevant to the setting of Vampire the Masquerade, which is kind of insane. Hold on, I'll see if I can pull a screenshot for you guys in a minute. Because, like, I was reading through this, and I'm like, that's actually fucking crazy. It's like, what if we make a Call of Duty game, but we didn't have the guns? What if we just had, like... what if it was about baking? Alright, we're almost there, almost there. Hear the villager noises. They're going, huh? Is there like a bed here? There's gotta be a bed here somewhere. Okay, I gotta take the roller skates off. This is getting crazy. Here we go. Okay, chat, we're back to walking like a normal person. Oh my god, there's a sand creeper. I didn't even know they had those. Right, cool. Where's the bed? Is there just no beds? Is there just actually like none? That's crazy. Or did I break them? Creeper fossil. Oh my god, chat, look, they got a fossil of a creeper, it's got TNT inside of it. Creeper biology confirmed. I feel like I must have destroyed the beds and like stole them or something. Cause like there's gotta be like at least one. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Anyway, chat, okay chat, I'm gonna show you the fucking image, it's so funny. Give me a second. Sort by date modified. Screen. Here we go. Okay, so chat. There's like a Reddit post here. A list of every confirmed removed mechanic from Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. No character creation. No guns. Okay, so for context, chat, a gun, you know, obviously, like it's like a modern fantasy type thing. Like, you know, people have like pistols and like shotguns or whatever. So they're removing that. Okay, so far, I mean, I guess it's kind of all right. I mean, no character creation. That's kind of cringe, but whatever. Let's keep going. No melee weapons. How do you fight? How do you just punch people? I'm so confused. No stats. Okay, so they're adapting a tabletop role-playing game and they've got no stats. Okay, interesting. Also, chat, I'm starting to realize maybe when they said no melee weapons, they mean like you don't get to choose other melee weapons. That's also very cringe, if that's true. No stat checks in dialogue, e.g. persuasion, intimidation, seduction, etc, etc. So that's also insane, because obviously, like, as a World of Darkness game, like, and like as a TTRPG, they also have like stat checks and like Vampire, obviously. So like the fact they're not adding that is insane as well. No inventory. I mean, I guess at that point that's kind of like not that crazy. No quest log. Do they just not have quests? Is it just like is it just like a linear is it just like a linear game like arc like I'm trying to think. I genuinely can't think of a comparison. It's like that Xbox game where you play as like the Rome guys, like Rome Imperator or whatever it's called. I don't remember the one on Xbox. I'm guessing it'll be like that. No hacking, very cringe. No lockpicking, also very cringe. No Nosferatu. So chat, for context, Nosferatu are like they're the vampires that are like really ugly and they can't go outside. So they're not having them. That's also very cringe because they're very interesting. Corridor log behind day one DLC. So basically that's like one of the vampire types. They've got it as like a day one DLC. I have no idea what this part means, so we'll just skip it. No humanity. So chat, this is actually fucking crazy. Because one of the main mechanics in like Vampire the Masquerade is the fact that you're playing as like a vampire and you're trying to like not be like an evil monster guy. That's what the entire humanity thing is about, so they're just completely removing that. There will be no moral conundrums. You will just be like a guy. And like, there's no character creation, so you'll be the guy that they have chosen. There will be no humanity. There's no gangrel. Those are like the animal vampires. They can like become like animalistic. And no frenzy. So frenzy is basically like when you go like crazy because you have no like no blood or whatever, and then you just kill guys. It's actually so fucking stupid. It's like, what if we did like a video game about this thing but had like none of the things from that thing? You know what I'm saying? AAA games, man, they're fucking stupid. And like, honestly, the craziest thing is that it's being made by Paradox, and Paradox is so. I'm sure you guys know about like Paradox games, like they make Stellaris and like whatever and all that shit. You would assume they would know shit about gaming, and like those are the guys that own Vampire the Masquerade now. So like, it's like guys who make video games. Why are they making this? Like it just, why? God, it's so fucking depressing. I genuinely cannot imagine like what the game's gonna be like if they have none of the moral conundrums, they have none of the actual mechanics, they don't have weapons, they don't have guns. How does it even function? Like what is the game? And like the only conclusion that like you can draw from it is that they're trying to like get money by like using the name Vampire the Masquerade because basically, chat, for those who don't know, the original Vampire the Masquerade was well, not like the original, but like the first video game they made out of it. It's kind of like a cult classic because it was kind of interesting. So they're probably trying to like profit from using that name. But like, but that's so dumb. Because like if you just use the name and there's like nothing interesting in it, then like your game's gonna flop. Like why are you even bothering? Yeah, whatever. I'm just like so. I want to say like excited, like I'm excited in like a morbid fascination kind of way, where it's gonna be like, oh, there's a guy, you can drink his blood, and then it's gonna be like refill like a fucking blood meter that lets you do the special blood move or some shit. God, I hope they never try to make a video game out of Exalted, because they're gonna fuck that shit up even worse. Because like people who make video games, like I don't know how many people know about this, but like people who make video games, you cannot trust them to not do Orientalism, because like those guys are like insensitive as fuck. Like, the only one I can think of off the top of my head that is not, like, immensely problematic is, like, For Honor, but, like, I haven't actually played For Honor that much, so they might have changed. Anything in here? No. Let's take the barrel. Honestly, I should probably grab the scaffolding as well. That's gonna be kind of useful. We're just like taking everything that is not nailed down and also some things that are. Actually, I'm not sure banners are. Let's take the creeper fossil. I'm just deconstructing this entire thing because these like gears and stuff are actually super useful for the mod create. What is down here? Oh, there's a chest. Bane of Arthropods. Oh, pretty good. It's got a pretty high arthropod rate. Enchantment. So I'll probably switch that one out if I have to fight a bunch of spiders, I guess. Oh, gearbox. That's great. That's actually great. I need. Yeah, chat. See, this is what I was talking about. We need the scaffolding. Oh, I accidentally went down. Has anybody else seen the new Victreebel Mega Evolution for the Pokemon game? Like, I haven't played Pokemon in ages, but that Mega Evolution is like fucked up. It's like bro is like a fucking like bag. It's crazy. And I remember, I remember back when the Mega Evolutions were a cool guy. Not that I particularly care, because like as I mentioned, I've not played Pokemon in like fucking forever. But it is very funny the like Mega Evolutions, like the time when I played it is it was like Mega Charizard and like Mega Mewtwo or whatever. And it's like, wow, look at it, it's so cool. And then you had just have like this fucking horrifying like acid bag guy. Oh, these are copycat blocks. So what that means, if we break this, we get full will block out of it. Useful information. What is this? Oh, archaeology table. Okay, I could use an archaeology table as well. Actually, what is that even for? What does that even do? Unidentified artifact with a brush. Something. Okay, well we don't have any unidentified artifacts. I don't even know how you find them. Wait, chat, is this suspicious sand? I think that's suspicious sand. Chat, I remember the fucking archaeology mechanic. Hold on. Chat, we need to find... Wait, how do you make the brush again? Was it like a feather? Yeah, it's a feather, copper, and a stick. Okay, chat, we need to find a feather. Do I have one? I do have a copper. I don't see a feather. I'm taking all of the ancient pottery. Mine. Okay, nothing up there. Oh yeah, also speaking of Pokemon, chat, I'll probably get back to like Pokemon Infinite Fusion at some point. The only problem is that I genuinely do not remember how to proceed after beating all of the gym leaders. Like, I think there was a thing where you take a train to go to like another region or something, but like I could have sworn there was like a dragon type gym leader, or is that in like the second area? See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I don't know. Okay, chat, we've confirmed this is suspicious sand. Amogus. Wood. Beautiful. Shard. This one's also suspicious. There's a lot of suspicious sand here. me unearthing the ancient whistle and playing fucking Megalovania on it. You're a skeleton chuckling at the music. Bruh, I would not be surprised if this is just like spawned a skeleton, like somewhere nearby. June armor trim. I wonder what that looks like. Oh, that's kind of crazy. What we got in here? Oh, it's just a statue. Oh, well, I mean, statues are kind of neat. Oh, hi there, Alchemist. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. What is this? Vitrified sand. Can I brush this? Oh, okay. Good. Hell yeah. We are talking about Vampire the Masquerade and the new video game, which has confused me immensely. I was just saying to chat, like, what the hell do you think you even do in this? Because I'm not sure. Like when they say no melee weapons and no guns, do they mean like you don't get to swap them, or do those weapons just not exist in the game? Been better than a couple days ago? Hell yeah, love to hear. How do I change the music on this? Is it just random? That's that one Minecraft song, I forget the name. Anyway. For context, for anybody who just joined, we used the brush on suspicious sand, got a flute, and then it immediately started playing Megalovania. fired the previous people who wanted it to be closer to the original. Oh, okay, so it is actually going to be like one of those like AAA slop type games, bruh. That gives the same fucking vibe as like, oh, Bungie has fired the people who didn't like. Sorry, no, they hired people who didn't like Halo because they wanted Call of Duty audience, I guess. Can I do anything with the flute other than play it? I can get on breaking, I guess. Shovel? Okay, I mean, that's something, I guess. We have like 4 separate flutes or some shit. But yeah, it's I just like honestly, I'm just kind of like more morbidly interested to see like how the hell they're gonna do this game though. Like it's gonna be nothing like Vampire the Masquerade, but in that case, like what is it? What are they aiming for, you know? Because as I mentioned like in the discords before, they did mention that they were considering doing like a Mage the Awakening video game, which is already like an insane idea by itself. But like if they've got people making like the vampire video game and they just remove everything to do with vampire from the vampire video game, genuinely what is left for them to do with Mage? Like because like the massive list they had, like honestly, chat, I would be kind of like not as how do I word it? Like not as tough on them if it was for Mage, because Mage is like an insanely difficult thing to like adapt. But for Vampire is like the it's so simple. You just have like these like classes of people, and they just have like the ability to go invisible, the ability to do mind control, etc., etc., being charismatic. It's nowhere near as complicated, and like it's honestly kind of insane that they're like, oh no, actually, we don't want it to be like this. It's like, bruh. I wonder if you can get like the netherite template out of sand. I'm assuming not, because I feel like we would have got it by now, but just doing a bit of archaeology chat. We're doing a spot of archaeology. Very British of me. We will place all of these in a museum where the native villagers will never see it. Maybe should be cancelled. Yeah, because like I've never like seen anything to do with the werewolf game, but I am aware of the fact that they also have like they've also tried to do like a werewolf game. Oh, I did not mean to attack you, but I guess now it's a murder. But I've never actually seen anything about the werewolf game, but like that one also flopped. I feel like it's gonna be like that one, where like they just kind of try and make like the thing into AAA slop, and then it just kind of nobody hears about it and it dies. Because like to be entirely clear, chat, I didn't know that video game existed until I was having a separate discussion about World of Darkness video games. And like I'm like a fan of that shit, you know? So that's kind of insane. Another flute. God damn it. I might need to give up on this. Like, I don't think there's anything here that we want, to be honest. Like, I want to keep trying, but... I mean, at least we can make a little pottery or some shit, I guess. We can do cultural appropriation of the villagers. Actually, speaking of which, chat, there's the funniest fucking thing ever. Let me find it. Hold on. There's a villager fossil in here. And there's a skull for the villager, and it says they don't seem to have evolved a lot. Like, chat, we are actually just British. We are doing like phrenology, where like the villagers don't seem to have evolved very much. They have a very unevolved cranium. This is why they're so stupid. We're like actually doing fucking phrenology over here. It's crazy. The development section of the Wikipedia. Okay, I actually need to read this. I've never looked at that. I'll do it in a moment. Right, cool. Okay, let's do it now. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. Oh my god, I just realized they have like a thing for like pre-purchasing it. Oh, fuck off. Hold on, I'm gonna look at the Wikipedia page. Development. The 2004 release of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, so that's the first one, had been a relative failure, selling fewer than 100,000 copies when it was launched in competition against sequels in Half-Life 2, Halo 2. Bro, it was competing against fucking Halo 2? Yeah, it had no chance. Bloodlines was last online games developed by Troika Games. Yeah. Video game publisher Paradox Interactive purchased White Wolf, obtaining World of Darkness intellectual property, including Bloodlines. Thank God. Thank God they didn't get exalted, apparently. Shortly after Paradox's acquisition of White Wolf, Seattle-based developer Hardsuit Labs creative director, pitch a Bloodline sequel. Yeah, I'm trying to look for like anything worthy of note here. Ah, okay, and then they switched developers. Okay. Because see, the thing is that the first description they have here is I'm not going to go over the entire thing because there's like a lot to read here, but it was like developed under this other people called Hardsuit Labs, and it sounds like they kind of had like an all right idea. Like they were kind of like, oh, you just play as let me find a fledgling thin blood, and then like that's their plan. Is like you play as them, and then it's got like all this metaphor and shit. And it's like, oh, that sounds kind of interesting. That sounds more kind of like Vampire the Masquerade. But then it got like switched to these other guys, and now from what I'm hearing, apparently like the way the video game company Chinese Room, apparently they're gonna make like an entirely different idea where you're playing as like one of the ancient guys who was just kind of like woken up, which is insane. So they're just kind of like starting you off as like an insanely powerful person with no character creation, no weapon options. What is the story? Oh, we've got candles now. Okay, I've not seen them before. In the archaeology, I mean. But no, it definitely reeks of like the idea that they're like, okay, so we'll have like this old vampire guy wake up, so we have an excuse for the player character to be like insanely powerful, and then you'll just kind of beat up a bunch of guys and like I don't know, like drink their blood or some shit, and then like not have to deal with any of like the philosophical or like moral conundrums of like vampire because they don't want to deal with that. Like that's crazy. Because like that's the entire point of it is that you play as like a vampire and then like you drink blood, but then you got to try and be like a not shitty person or whatever. We're required by Tencent. And right, sorry, my avatar's doing a little fucking wink thing, because my hair is in front of my face. Anyway, because I do remember stammering I do remember the Chinese Room guys is doing like a couple of games, including Still Wakes the Deep. But if they were acquired by Tencent, then it's like how much of the original company is like really there, you know? Like, is this just like Tencent being like, oh yeah, they had like a cult classic video game, make another video game in the same vein? Then it's just gonna be like garbage or whatever. Downsize right after the acquisition. Yeah, that makes sense. They probably got rid of like all of the people that like make a good video game because they're like, oh, you guys cost too much to maintain or whatever. We cannot afford to pay people that make cool video games like Still Wakes the Deep. Oh, there's a garden there, okay. I could have sworn I had food somewhere. I guess not. Oh. Ah, shit, I forgot I didn't have enough food to sprint, bro. Okay, we gotta find something to eat, chat, or I am going to die. But yeah, it's just such a fucking shame. Oh, hi there, Ace. see now the mood has been lifted because my pet cat has appeared, and I will give her many head pats. Pat 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 pat. Yeah. Right. So what we could do is try and make a cutting board. Make like the cactus into like edible cactus chunks. Get more wood first. Oh, there's machines up there. I didn't see them. Okay, I'll have to go up there as well later. And there's another archaeology table. I'll grab that too, I guess. Give me all scaffolding. Right, where's the crafting table? Oh, there we go, stripped wood. Okay, that works. But yeah, so we were just talking about, I don't know if you saw in the Discord, because I, was just saying meowing, so maybe you just woke up. But I was posting in the Discord about, how basically I don't remember what the thing was. I think they had like journalists playing like the new Vampire the Masquerade game or something, and they just removed like everything from it. Like I genuinely cannot tell what the video game is going to be about. It's so funny. Give me a moment to look something real quick. Back to the game. Right, okay, so I guess we're gonna make like a iron knife. What was the recipe again? There we go. Oh wait, no, I'm not doing that right. So you put that in there, you use a knife, and you get cactus chunks, and you can eat them. Cool, now just bring the cutting board with me. It's like they de-RPG'd an RPG. Exactly, it's fucking crazy, is that they're like, no character creation. No humanity. Like, because the other crazy thing is that like in Vampire the Masquerade, there's this whole entire thing where, as I'm sure you can guess, you have like the humanity system where it's like, oh, you want to try and like not be like a monster as like a vampire, and they're just entirely removing that. They don't care. Which is just insane. Is that they're like, no melee weapons, no ranged weapons, no stats, no character creation, no humanity, no frenzy. Here we sharing. I'll see you later. Have a nice shower. It's like if they made like an Exalted video game and they were like no limit trigger, no limit tracker, no charms, No artifacts. Like, it's genuinely such, like, an insane list of things that I can't think of more examples. Like, I guess, like, also, like, no stats. No stats in the Exalted game. No anima banner. Oh yeah, also remember they said no skill checks for persuasion. So also if you play as like a solar, you do not get to actually no, you don't specifically get to choose to play as a solar. You get your cards are given to you, and they get no skill checks for persuasion. God, it's so fucking crazy. Oh, thank you for the head pat. Ow. Killed by cactuses. Okay, chat, we gotta be careful around the snakes. Chest. Oh shit, there's a bunch of sugarcane here. But yeah, as mentioned before, I'm just kind of like morbidly curious to see like what the hell they're gonna do with this game, because like it's gotta be something. I don't know what it is, but it's gonna be something. Oh, it's a crocodile. That's why there's meat there. The kelp is kelp is also food. Shovel that shit. Some slime here? Hell yeah. Also, chat, this is the jellyfishing biome. I still don't know. So I was mentioning earlier, I still don't know what's up with that mod, but like it's inspired by SpongeBob, which is mildly interesting, I guess. Oh, hello. Certain slime balls. Nerp. Also, chat, for anybody who's just joining, there's these floating blocks, and I can punch them towards people. Oh wait, no. Wait, how do I launch them? Oh, I think I need to have like the gauntlet. Okay, I don't have the gauntlet. However, there is I'm wearing some armor, which makes those appear. It's also very good armor, which is why I'm like actually wearing it. But like, if I get the Geomancer gauntlet or whatever it's called, then I can start throwing blocks at people. Also very noteworthy is this other thing, the beads, where +3 attack when punching, including attacks with the Earthring Gauntlet. So whenever I punch someone, it does 4 hearts of damage by default now. I should do that more. Yeah, the fish for that jam? Exactly. Oh, I could use sandstone. There we go. Hello. Wait, what if I just like punch this guy? Yeah, 4 damage. Cool. We are now doing a martial arts build, chat. We're doing Exalted. Honestly, Chad, that might be a kind of interesting idea, is if you find like all of the items that buff unarmed strikes, that'd be kind of interesting, I think. Because there's gonna be a couple in this pack. There's like so many mods. What's that about? Ah, okay, so Pomander, are you familiar with as a random example, okay, actually, before I even get into that, how familiar are you with like TTRPGs, like tabletop RPGs as like a genre? How familiar are you with that? So I can like kind of gauge how much I should like simplify things. Oh my god, we have like almost 2 stacks of slime already, it's crazy. Oh, if we get the saplings from the trees, that'll be actually, okay, we need to get that actually. 3 green heart saplings, cool. I think they need to, yeah, it only goes on slimy dirt or grass. So I don't have Silk Touch, so I'll probably have to, oh, no, Earth Slime Dirt, that works actually. D&D 3.5, whatever it now, World of Darkness. Oh, okay, so excellent. World of Darkness is actually the most relevant one here. So, the guys that made World of Darkness, they also made another thing called Exalted, and basically Exalted is, it was, originally it was meant to be kind of like a prequel to like World of Darkness. It was supposed to be like the story of how like World of Darkness came to be. And it came out, I believe, like shortly before the Hunter book. So in the first Hunter book, there's actually like a lot of like, uh, and what's the word for it? It's when it's like implied. Is this the splat with all the splats existing together? Yeah, kind of, yeah. Kind of? Metaplot. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna say, like, it implies that, like, the Hunters are, like, kind of like a downgraded version of Solars from Exalted. But anyway, the entire reason why I mentioned that is because, it kind of ties all together. But anyway. What was I gonna say? Yeah, and so basically, Pomander, as I was saying, the, Exalted was originally supposed to be, like, a prequel to World of Darkness. And then eventually they decided to just kind of like move away from that, which does kind of make sense because like it's kind of got like its own vibe. Like it's like it works on like similar mechanics. It has the same kind of like ability and attribute split and all that. And like the dice rolls work really similar, although they are a little bit different. The difficulty for rolls is a little bit different to kind of make like the characters more powerful. Implications. Yeah. I think it's kind of. I was trying to look for like a word that fit into the sentence better, and I just couldn't find it. But yeah, whatever. Implications. That's what I mean. Anyway, yeah. So Exalted is basically like it's like World of Darkness, except like your character. Okay, so how do I word this? So in terms of like vibes in World of Darkness, like when you play as anything, it's kind of like if Ash. Okay, ad time. Okay, maybe I should wait till the ads are over then. Okay, I'll just post in the chat. Yeah, I'll just post that in the chat. Because I do enjoy talking about this quite a lot, so. Oh my god, ads. Okay, can I throw these blocks? No, not really. I'm trying to figure out the deal. Can I punch them? If I punch them, does it throw them? No. Okay, what if I right click? I'm trying to figure out like what the hell is up with the blocks. And whether I need to have the gauntlet to actually throw them, or if I can just... Okay, no, I do need the gauntlet. Okay. I'll make a note of this. I will need to go back, and I will need to accept the challenge of the monkey guy, and then the monkey guy will give me the gauntlet. Also, I'm not sure. I don't think you guys have seen the monkey guy yet. I'm not showing you the monkey guy. I should go show you, because that place is also very neat. Whoever gifted it, probably Thorir. Yeah, it was probably Thorir. Thorir is the goat. Right, where's the... Oh, I see it now, okay. Okay, I should have paid attention. Okay, cool, let's keep going. Oh, my roller skates on, we're going fast. Ow. Okay, cactuses are my new enemy. Do jump boost to beat monkey guy. Okay. Oh, I was so worried I was not going to make it there. Right, chat. Do we have anything to eat right now? Do I need to cut more cactuses? Oh my god, what the fuck are you? Oh, I remember these things. They're from like the weird ruin thing. Hello. I remember you. Girl's got a triangle. No more of those guys. Anyway, Kopesh. Oh, it has more entity reach. I guess that's kind of noteworthy. Oh, ad break is over. Okay, Pomander, let me know if you're out of the ads. Let me know if you're free. Okay, I'm gonna try and chase down this rat and get its tail or something, because I think they dropped something. Get over here, you motherfucker. Okay, chat, maybe we can't catch the rat, unfortunately. Maybe we do need a rat trap. Oh, come back here, come back here. I'm so fast, come on. Come back here, you motherfucker. Okay, whatever. Got him. Okay, I don't know if Polemander's back yet. Okay, chat, I'm just gonna I'm gonna take the skates off. We really don't need this right now. I'm gonna start cutting up the cactus cutting board. What was that? Pomander, are you back? I want to rant a bit exalted more. Pomander! Chat, my life depends on this. I completely forgot that I have the Dark Souls dodge roll. Oh wait, no, okay, apparently I ran out. It's behind, the indicator for it is behind the iPhone, so it's kind of hard to remember. Okay, apparently it was charged. Wait, I'm pressing R, why is it not dodging? Go ahead, wait. Chat, I'm pressing R, do I need to have no shield? Wait, hold on. Wait, chat, why is the roll not working? Options, controls, keybinds, roll. Yeah, it's on R. Okay, I don't know why that's not working, but whatever. Good. Yeah, we are looking for cactus right now. Also, Pomander, you're back. Pomander, you're back. So what I was saying about Exalted is that yeah, so Exalted's kind of its own thing. They decided to kind of branch off. They don't really make like a lot of like references now. It's just kind of like basically now it's kind of like Final Fantasy where like things have a lot of like really similar names, and it has like a lot of really similar like metaphysical concepts, but ultimately it's like a different thing kind of. Because like in World of Darkness they have the Pattern Spiders, who are the spirits of the Weaver, and then in Exalted they have the Limb of Fate, who is not the Weaver, however does have Pattern Spiders and is a representative of order. And then that's like served by the Sidereal Exalted instead of the Technocracy and those other like Weaver aligned factions. And but basically the thing I was getting to before the ad break was that like in terms of vibes, World of Darkness is kind of a thing where like it's really difficult to change things, like because it's kind of like a fantasy, like kind of a modern fantasy kind of setting. Like things don't generally like happen. It's very dark and depressing generally. Whereas like Exalted is kind of a thing where like if you're playing as like any kind of character, you're like some sort of overpowered. Like you're just, and then like, how do I word this? So basically the starter character they give you is the Solar Exalted, and the Solar Exalted, they can take charms, and charms are kind of like your special powers, like edges for hunters, or I don't know what they call it for vampires because I've not actually like played vampire, but like whatever they call the special powers for vampires. And Solars can basically like buy any of those within like their hyper-specific ability set while ignoring level requirements, which doesn't sound that crazy. Disciplines, that's what it was, thank you. And that doesn't sound crazy, but what that means is that like if you're playing as like a Solar who is a melee supernal, which means that melee is like your thing that you ignore level requirement on, then you can parry uncountable damage from level 1. What this means is uncountable damage. I think they also have this as a thing in World of Darkness, I believe, where if something does so much damage that you don't put a number on it, you just say that the guy's dead. You can parry that. You can parry that from level 1 as a melee Solar Exalted, is what I'm saying. Like, the Exalted are fucking powerful. And then the entire point of the Solar being, like, the first character is that, like, friends drive the Lord Purge, see Exalted. I'm gonna crash out, understandable. But no, but yeah, so the point is that like the Solar Exalted is like the first one like they always have in the core book, because like it's simpler, kind of. Like it's less complicated. You play as a guy that's really good at one thing. And the entire point is that you do like a game as a Solar Exalt, and then you're like, oh, I'm so fucking powerful, and then you get like drunk on that power. and then you think you're hot shit, and then you do like a bunch of stuff, and you kill armies like a Dynasty Warriors character, and then you eventually get found out by the realm, and then they show you that you are in fact not the guy. You are not the guy. Mixed with Curseborn for some reason. I've never heard of Curseborn, so I don't know anything about that. But no, it's because basically it's this thing where like the Solar Exalted are like insanely powerful, and like they are insanely powerful. But like if it's your first time playing, then like you do a lot of cool shit, and then the Realm, who's like the main empire in the setting, who are like they are crumbling, like they are slowly falling apart. However, they are still fairly powerful. They learn about your existence, and then they send out a bunch of guys to take you down, and then if you're very unlucky, there's also these guys called the Sidereal Exalted, who are like all about martial arts, and they show up, and then you'll be fighting a guy who has like a martial art that lets him control time, and it's like, bro, you are fucked. Temple. Okay, yeah, we're a lot closer now. I love Bruhaz. Bruhaz was the uh off the top of my head, was that the animal one? Hold on, I'm trying to remember. No, no, that was the Gangrel. No, what was the Bruja again? Because like the only ones I remember off the top of my head are the Ministry, because that's the evil one, which is very interesting. The Gangrel, because those are like the animal guys, and then the uh was wait, was the Bruja the Anarchs? No. Was the Brawler slash Anarch Philly? Ah, okay, yeah, it was the Anarchs. Okay, cool. I almost got it there. But yeah, it's so basically one of the guys who used to write sorry, my avatar keeps fucking winking, and it's because my hair keeps going in front of my face. It kind of bothers me because like I'm not winking to you, chat. I'm just talking. Anyway, but no, it's one of the guys who used to write like Exalted, and also obviously knows quite a lot about World of Darkness. He wrote a system called Exalted versus World of Darkness, and it lays out in no uncertain terms that the Exalted are insanely powerful, and when dropped into like World of Darkness, shit gets wrecked. Shit is over. It's so fucking over. Older editions where they tempers time stuff. Interesting. Because like from what I know of like World of Darkness is typically like the werewolves are like the most powerful. Well, maybe not like the most powerful, but one of the most like one of the ones that you would actually find and is very powerful is I guess what I'm trying to say. Like that can happen. However, Solar Exalt like beats the shit out of a werewolf, and like it's not even a competition. Lunch break over Sea Layer. Okay, Sea Layer Alchemist. Like if you bring in like an Abyssal Exalted who is like the corrupted version of like a Solar Exalt, it could kill like so many werewolves. Like it's not even funny. But yeah, that's kind of the point of Exalted, is that you have these guys who are like super. Because the thing about like a lot of World of Darkness games, that it's kind of like you're playing as like a guy, and like your edge is like your supernatural kind of thing. So like if you're a vampire, like you have like vampire powers, but like ultimately the core of the core of the point of the thing is that you're still kind of a guy. No, no, trust me, Pomander. I actually know about Mage. I don't know as much about Vampire or Werewolf. I know about Mage. Solar will fucking pulverize a mage. Like it needs to be like a really high mage. Like they need to have like so many advantages set up, and even then I'm not sure. Because ultimately Pomander, the point of World of Darkness is that it's about like people essentially, where it's like, oh, what if like a guy had the power to like change reality? Let's think about like the implications of this about like reality and like your sanity and like all that stuff. And vampires about trying to be like a good person in adversity or whatever, unless you don't want to, in which case it's also not about that then. But the point of Exalted is like, what if you gave a guy like 10 trillion nuclear bombs of power? street. Yeah, exactly. It's like street level, whereas like Exalted is like, okay, when you play Exalted, you can take merits, and so I don't remember if they call it merits in World of Darkness. I don't quite remember because I haven't like actually ran a World of Darkness game yet, but I do know a lot about them. I think they still call it merits. I think one of the merits you can get in very shonen anime fuckery. Yeah, exactly. And like it's still got like the thing of like the Weaver, the Wild, and the Worm. However, they're entirely different entities. The Wild is like, it's like Warhammer 40k Chaos, where it's like eating at the edges of the universe, basically. Like, it's a lot more evil than it is in World of Darkness. And then the Worm is the Neverborn, who are basically the guys who made Creation, and then they got, like, killed, quote-unquote, but, like, Reincarnation, they made Reincarnation. And when they made Reincarnation, it was not with the intention that they would actually die at some point, so now they're just kind of writhing in infinite pain. That's the Worm of, Exalted. Like, little, passive. Being wild taint. And so like in World of Darkness, if you're like wild tainted, then you're like it's like sort of the energy of chaos, etc. Whereas like in Creation, like the fairies come from the wild, which they also do in like World of Darkness. They're kind of associated with that type of thing. However, in Exalted, the wild is like the thing of like, so basically Creation is it's it is a flat Earth. It is a flat Earth called Creation, and at the edges of this flat Earth, it is being eaten by the wild, because when these guys called the Primordials did Creation, they made Creation. The guys in the wild who are the fair folk and their princes, the Raksha, they did not like this very much. So basically now they're just trying to like eat it and then like return it to a state of chaotic nothingness, essentially. So like in World of Darkness, the wild can be bad, it's very random, whereas like in Exalted, if a fairy shows up and if people are getting like wild mutations, that is a problem. You are fighting Warhammer 40k Chaos. Because, like, in World of Darkness, this isn't really, like, a consistent problem, because, like, the world is formed, and the wild is not expecting to consume the world. Like, the world is already there, you're not doing shit about it. Whereas, like, in Exalted, it's forming, and it's like, we gotta, like, put this shit down, we gotta abort this before it becomes a thing. Also, somewhat ironically, the wild is the only one in both settings that just has the same name. Like it's just called the wild in both settings. Whereas in Exalted it's the Loom of Fate, and World of Darkness it's the Weaver, and in World of Darkness it's the what do you fucking call them? The Worm, and in Exalted it's the Neverborn. But yeah, that's kind of the basic summary. The other thing I would say is that, like, although it's not based on the real world, Exalted does also have, like, insanely good lore. It's insanely interesting. Welcome back. Oh, sorry. God, I'm mixing up my words. Welcome back, Racing Fox. Thank you for the basic summary, yeah. Listen, I could go into the entire lore summary, but we would be here for several hours. I mean, I'm going to be here for several hours anyway, but I'm not sure if chat wants to hear the extended lore of Exalted, the setting, so... Right, so what do I actually trade to you again? A bluff rod. Used to repair geomancy items, or give to the sculptor to begin his challenge. Okay, so how do I get this? I'm going to do the monkey challenge. Here we go. Oh, it drops from these guys. Okay, so chat, there's enemies in this place, they're called bluffs, and they do like an insanely high damage attack where basically like it does like an eruption where like the earth comes up below you and you just fucking die. Oh, sorry, had a burp there. But yeah, so we just kill some of those guys. How many times I've heard it and I will love it every time? Hell yeah. Oh yeah, Ace is one of the people who like I've actually run an Exalted campaign for. Unfortunately, it was kind of like ended early, but she did have a very nice character in it, so. chat, we're looking for the... Hello. You gotta kill these guys immediately, because I don't know how the hell to block their attack, and it does so much damage. Okay, there are none left here. Okay, chat, I think I forgot to pick up food. Shit. Okay, I should probably use the diamond axe instead of the sword, maybe. Wait, no, because the sword swings faster, doesn't it? Attack speed, 1.6. 1. Okay, I guess the sword is, like, slightly better statistically. But anyway, yeah, chat. So, as I was gonna say, like one of the things about Exalted is that when you hear about it, you'd be like, oh, you know, it's not like based on like real life like World of Darkness is, and therefore it's not going to have as much interesting lore. No, it's actually insanely good. Like one of my friends, VTuber called Vivi, she always, well, no, she didn't always say, but she did say once, and I just keep repeating her. She said, one of the people who wrote Exalted definitely wanted to flex their anthropology degree, because they have, like, all of these different, like, currencies, and a lot of them are, like, based on, like, real-life currencies, and they have, like, all these exchange rates, and they have this thing where, so in in real life, there's this thing called a cowrie shell, where basically it's a currency where you take a bunch of shells, and you put them on, like, a string, and then you, like, use them as a currency. Exalted has that, and it's, like... That's the thing, and so that's really interesting. Like, there's so much, like, sociological stuff that goes on, it's so cool. And there's, like, all these different areas where they consider the implications of, like, why things are how they are. Because there's areas called Shadowlands, and Shadowlands are where, like, the underworld is kind of crossed over with, creation. And you would think, like, oh, yeah, they probably want to get rid of those, because, like, the undead are bad. Oh, they're so terrible, blah, 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 blah. And no, actually, it turns out there is actually a section in one of the books where they gave thought to this exact problem, and they were like, no, actually, generally, like, people who are nearby don't want to shut those things down because they like talking to their ancestors and it gives them vital information. There's one tribe who did a very dramatic ritual to get rid of the Shadowland, and they died because they lost the knowledge required to survive. Keep them now, and trade some boons, Tremere and Demons and Valley information? Hell yeah. Oh, right, I need to get, like... honestly, I don't even know if shields work against them. I'm just gonna go in with the sword. Like, close the thing. Actually, wait, no, chat. I just remembered. Holding a shield does give a damage reduction passively, so I should keep it. Okay, got him. Did you drop the rod? Oh, we got 2 of them! Hell yeah. But yeah, so basically, chat, if you want me to go... Okay, I'm gonna do like a lore dump on Exalted then. So basically, what happened is as I mentioned earlier, they had the Primordials, they made creation, etc., etc. This later becomes World of Darkness, depending on which edition you're reading. Nowadays, it's kind of a separate thing. So the hell was that? I have not heard that creature before. Hello? Oh. Okay, I don't think it was the Sheba. I think it was something else. Whatever. Right, okay, chat. We'll get back to lore summary, but I want to see what this challenge is. Oh, we need to fight him? Okay. Oh, no. Wait, no. Oh, no, we need to climb. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. How? Okay. Ow, fuck. Okay, chat, it's not going well. Okay, I see what Ace was saying about the jump boost. I should bring the jump boost scroll next time. There we go. I can't get up there. How does that not? Bruh, fuck off. Okay, I cannot say anything to chat right now. I cannot read chat. I am too locked in. I need to figure out how we do. Can I just place blocks on them? No, okay. No, placing blocks ends it. Ah, okay. Bro is a fucking giant pillar. That's crazy. Hello. Unfortunate. Okay, I will be back. I will be back once I acquire the necessary skills. Jump boost scroll. Anyway, chat. So, lore. So primordials make creation, and then, as I mentioned, the fair folk, the fairies, are not very happy about this, because obviously having like a definite form, very cringe. They don't like this. Not very good. So they're like, yo, you guys, you're kind of cringe. And then, oh, also the entire reason why they made creation is because they were trying to play the games of divinity, which it's not entirely clear what the games of divinity are. It could be a metaphor for a TTRPG. It could just literally be like a really cool game or something. It's not entirely clear. But anyway, all we know is that people really like the games of divinity. So they make creation so they can play the games of divinity inside of creation. They don't like this very much. They build the gods. So the primordials are making the gods. Keep track of this. This will be part of the test. And then the gods are supposed to like maintain creation. However, the gods are getting like real dangerous. Sorry, not real jealous, but also real dangerous. My first word was also correct. Because the gods are like, damn, those games of divinity, those sure seem super cool. And also, they just don't like the primordials. Like just to clarify, it is not entirely jealousy. The primordials are, in fact, giant eldritch things, and now they exist in hell, and, like, one of them is literally called, She Who Lives in Her Name. Take that as you will. Anyway, so these weird-ass primordial eldritch things, one of them, called the Ebon Dragon, creates a guy called the Unconquered Sun. And you're gonna lose your shit, or at least I lost my shit when I heard about the reason why he made the Unconquered Sun. It is because the Ebon Dragon is evil. That's the entire point of his existence. He is what he does, and what he does is evil. So he made the Unconquered Sun, and the entire purpose of this is to make a perfectly good being to contrast his perfect evilness so that he could become more evil. That's the reason why the Unconquered Sun exists. And the Unconquered Sun, notable for creating the Solar Exalted, this comes up later. I'm sorry, that just kills me every time. It's like he's like the ultimate evil guy, and he's like, okay, I'm gonna make like a perfectly good guy because it makes me more evil in comparison. Anyway, whatever. So, the gods are like, yo, these primordial guys, they're kind of cringe, they're kind of mean, we don't like them. And then they're like, okay, so we're gonna do like a thing where we do like a big like, so it's called the Divine Revolution, where they're like, okay, we're gonna like fight back against these guys, and the way that we're gonna do it. Oh, also, by the way, I haven't mentioned it, but mortals also exist. Mortals are a thing. So they're like, okay, we're gonna give mortals like the power of the gods, but we're gonna make it so that like we can't take that power back, because if they could take that power back, then the primordials would order them to do that. So they were like, okay, so you guys just have our power now. We can't really take it back. Have fun. So now the Exalted, their entire purpose is to take down the primordials, and basically they're kind of like the anime superhumans. So you have the Solar Exalted, the Lunar Exalted, the Sidereal Exalted. Sidereal means related to the stars. That's why it's called Sidereal Exalted. You've got the moon, the sun, and the stars. And so basically, they take down the primordials, but then the primordials like kind of curse them, but not the gods. They curse them, but not the gods specifically. They're with like their dying breath or whatever. And the ones that died, as I mentioned, they become the Neverborn because they're sent to reincarnation. However, as I mentioned, when the primordials created the system of reincarnation, it was not built with the intention of any of them actually fucking dying. So now they're just kind of like stuck in like eternal torment and they cannot die. So those are the Neverborn. That makes the undead an issue. And the ones that didn't die, they became the Yozis. So that's Y-O-Z-I-S. They are the demons. They are the demon primordials. And they're permanently imprisoned forever. In previous editions, they did say, like, oh, they could escape at some point. Now in the 3rd edition of Exalted, it is like the word of God that the Yozis cannot and will never escape. It is hopeless. It is pointless. They will never escape, even if they try. So now there's a bunch of demons going around, and also Hell, also known as Malpheus, is made entirely of the bodies of these guys, which is kind of radical. And what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so the gods took over, as I mentioned, and then they were like, okay, so chat, and by chat I mean the Exalted. Chat, we're gonna go and play the games of divinity. You guys have fun. And as I mentioned, we have no idea what the games of divinity are, but they're so fucking good that the Unconquered Sun, Luna, the one that made the Lunars, and also the 5 maidens who made the Sidereals, they just turned their eyes away from creation. They are no longer looking at what everyone's doing. So that's kind of an issue because like you have like the guy who's like pure good who made all the good guys. He's just kind of stopped. He's not looking at you anymore. He's given up. Superman has gone bored. Um, and then this kind of becomes a problem because the curse that they did earlier, the primordials, that caused the solars to kind of go insane. Basically, so now so mechanically, chat, there's this mechanic called the Great Curse, and the Great Curse is that whenever a specific thing happens, your character has to roll for limit. Limit is how close you are to having a mental breakdown. So this kind of illustrates the problem. The solars kind of went like a little bit crazy. They started doing like magic nukes made of like wild energy. Like there was some insane shit going on in the first stage. It was very fucked up. And they were very mean to the Lunars as well. The Lunars are like also like another type of Exalted who are like almost as powerful as the Solars, but like I think deliberately not quite. But they are very powerful. Like a Lunar with the right build could kill a Solar. Like that's pretty normal. And so basically half of the Lunars are like, oh wait, no, hold on, I'm getting ahead of myself, chat. So the Sidereal Exalted are like, okay, so one of the things they can do is they can look at the future. So I'm gonna have a drink of water, give me a second. I forget to drink water when I'm talking about Exalted. But anyway, so the Sidereals, they can see the future and they're like, okay, this is not going to go very well. The Solars are kind of going insane. If this continues, the world will end. Like, it'll just straight up end. So we've got a few options here. One of our options is to try and help them. This has a 50-50 chance of working. We can not help them. This will end the world. Or we can take these guys called the Dragon-Blooded, who are the servants of the Solar Exalted. We can like make them do like another revolution after we had this whole revolution with the other gods. And then those guys will kill all of the Exalted for us, and then we will rule them afterwards. So they decided to go with this last plan because it was guaranteed to work, because as I mentioned, they can read the future. So it was guaranteed to work, however it would leave creation in kind of a worse state, but they really didn't want to go with the 50-50 chance, because obviously that's not great either. So they were like, alright, okay, so let's go ahead and kill them. It did not work out very cleanly, as you might expect, but eventually they did manage to get all of them killed. And then they sealed away all of the solar exaltations. So the exaltations are basically like it's like the Avatar kind of, where like you have like this ancient guy who like manifests in like another guy who's kind of similar to him. So they sealed those away, so like they couldn't like reincarnate or whatever. And then they sealed them away in this giant jade prison, essentially. And so sorry if I'm repeating myself a little bit. It's because I'm like, my brain is a little bit cooked today. But Green Lantern ring, exactly. They put them in the Green Lantern prison. So after putting them in the Green Lantern prison, all of the solar exaltations, remember, this is not people, this is like the actual like so basically whenever you exalt, the spark of exaltation visits your character and it's like, yo, you can be like a super cool awesome guy, do you have the requirements? And then it's like, yes they do, cool, make them a cool guy. So basically they sealed them away so there could never be any more solar exalted, and then the Dragon-Blooded kind of naturally took over. Like Green Lantern rings. Actually, yeah, that's actually a really good analogy. I didn't understand what you're saying earlier, but now that I understand, yeah, that's a really good analogy. It is like the Green Lantern ring. Especially with how like the other colors of rings have like different like standards of like how you get them, and that's exactly how the exaltations work as well. That's a very good example. Thank you. But okay, so as I was saying, they sealed away the exaltations, and then the Dragon-Blooded kind of just took over. So see, chat, one of the problems is that when they did the whole like sealing away the sparks thing, the Sidereal Exalted, they accidentally cracked one of the constellations called the Mask, and now they have this thing called Arcane Fate, where whenever someone knows about them, they will inevitably forget about them. There is no exceptions to this besides Sidereals and gods that work for the celestial bureaucracy. So essentially what this means is that you can't rule anymore now that you've done all this shit, because nobody can actually remember that you exist, which is kind of funny. So basically now they're like, okay, so I guess what we'll do then is we'll have like the Dragon-Blooded build like this big empire, and then we'll like support those guys. And so that went kind of alright-ish. There was several problems where there was like an invasion by the fair folk, as I mentioned earlier. That is the fairies. They don't like creation in general, so they just kind of attacked while everyone was kind of vibing. So it wasn't going very well, basically. And so during one of these empires that kind of resulted. Oh, hello. Okay, chat. We got to get rid of the troll before it becomes normal again. But yeah, so during one of these empires that kind of sprang up from the Dragon-Blooded, called the Shogunate, they were losing. They were losing like really badly against the fair folk. The Sidereally Exalted were trying to help them. They could not do shit. Like they could only like kind of hold them back a little bit. And then there's this one Dragon-Blooded called the who is, well, I forget if she has like a name beforehand, but later on she is called the Scarlet Empress. You're because you know she's important, as you can tell. She figures out how to get inside one of the super weapons from the First Age, and I forget what it's called now, but now they just call it the Imperial Mans. But basically, the entire point is that it's a super weapon that can fire to basically, well, not everywhere in creation, but like a lot of different places. And then she manages to figure out how to get into this control room, having to deal with a bunch of fucking like demons and puzzles and shit. You know, very, very, very Legend of Zelda video game. Then she manages to get in there, and then she's like, "Okay, I now rule the world. I am now the ruler of the world." And she had to make she had to make an example. She had to do a demonstration of like some of her other dragon-blooded friends because they insisted on being imperialistic, and she was like, "Right, okay, I guess I have to fucking kill you to make the point." And then she did that. That worked out pretty well. The point was indeed made. Nobody else wanted to do imperialism. I mean, besides from her, but that's an issue for later. By the way, I'm just checking. Pomander, are you still here? I just need to check. I need to make sure that my information is reaching the intended recipient. Alright, where's my jump boost scroll? We need that shit. Okay, so I should probably activate it before I do the test, because if I activate it during, it might detect an item usage and then decide that I can't use that. But no, I think maybe Pomander is not here. Very unfortunate. My ranting has caused the death of another. Jump is 5 though, that's kind of insane. Item usage is okay? Okay, well I'll activate it right before the thing, just in case, because I'm sure I won't need like 10 minutes to get there anyway. Are you here to pull... It was pulled out of my mind. Jumpist might move you too fast. Ah. Well, I mean, I'll try it. Well, because all we need to do to like do the trial again is get another stick, and that's like it's kind of difficult because the guys are really difficult, but it's not impossible, so it's whatever. It's whatever. Jump is 5. I'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'll see. I could also bring a glider because I do think I have a glider. Chat, I think Pomander is gone. The video essay on Exalted is cancelled. You guys are not getting any more Exalted. The anti-cheat detects flying. We'll see. If we fail because of that, totally fine. I can just go and like kill another guy, come back, you know, yeah. Because like we don't know. Oh right, I need to get the roller skates. And if we end up using the jumpers for no reason, I mean that's whatever. We can just like pick up another item that'll help us with the layer. Because there's got to be like some really good way to do it. Because oh yeah, because this does have the Tinker's Construct mod that adds like the armor, so we could just like make boots and then get whatever the jump boost buff is. That would work actually. Sorry, give me a second. There's like a lot of stuff going on. Oh yeah, it's just Vivi posting art for her character. Cool, cool, cool. Anyway, back to this. So, roller skates. Chat, I'm so sad. I'm so sad that Pomander is dead. Teleporting, placing blocks, getting too ridiculously fast, and flying breakout. Okay. Slow falling is fine. Yeah, because that's what I was thinking, is that like the paraglider is kind of similar to slow fall, where you just kind of fall slower, but it is actually like insanely useful. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, I probably should have done it outside the house. Do a bit gliding. Yes, that was a bamboo creeper, by the way. See, chat, this is what I'm always talking about. I cannot rant about Exalted to all of my friends, because eventually people do get tired of it. It is mildly interesting though, because one thing I was going to mention earlier is that like in World of Darkness they do still have like some stuff where like some wording is like really weirdly specifically similar to Exalted, and it kind of raises some eyebrows about like whether stuff is like still kind of implied to be like a prequel type situation or not. Because for example, there is so in the Changeling book, which is for like the fairies and stuff, where it's like we're basically you play as like a guy who's like a very silly whimsical guy, and in the book it is mentioned that the changelings of the east, I forget what the name they use for them is, but like it's basically the ones from like Asia or whatever. It is they say that apparently they were expelled from the celestial bureaucracy, and therefore they have come down to Earth. And it's like, celestial bureaucracy, interesting. Although to be fair, that is kind of like kind of a recurring thing they have with like Asian myths type shit, where for example they have like Wukong, and it's like, oh, they have like a big bureaucracy in heaven. So it could be an entirely different thing, but that is a weirdly similar phrasing, you know? Especially because in Exalted they do literally do that. Like the gods can like leave the celestial bureaucracy in like heaven and whatever, and then they just kind of come down to Earth. Like there's a few different like characters and adversaries of the righteous that do that. I think one of the main problems with trying to make like Exalted into a prequel and prequel, why the fuck am I saying it like that? Prequel for World of Darkness is that like how do you explain everything being Chinese before China exists? Like it's just like a very simple observation. It's like, okay, so in Exalted you have the realm and that's like China. But then in World of Darkness you also have China. Why is there China before China? Oh, chat, the music is gone. The music has died. Oh shit, I forgot that the magma blocks can like boost you up with the glider. That's cool. There's the way in. I wonder if the monkey fights the zombie. He's just like, okay, I quit, literally. Chat, I can't believe that Pomander's still gone. Okay, I'm just gonna have to kill the zombie myself, I guess. Also, chat, there is a gong here. I just have to mention. You can bash it for noise. Very cool. We love this. Right, let's go. Interestingly, it doesn't seem to actually be catching me out on this. Wait, how do I get there? Oh, I see. Oh, the dirt ones start falling. Okay, that's kind of interesting. I like that. Fuck, no! Fuck! I was doing so good. Yeah, night does make it extra hard. Okay, we still have 9 minutes of it. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kill another guy and then try that again because I had the key. I just I got like a little bit hasty. Okay, we've got a rod. I'm just gonna kill this guy. Does he drop another one? Oh yeah, he does drop another one. Okay, let's do the thing again. Yeah, the challenge is really cool. Yeah. Okay, so I definitely don't have a bed on me, so I'm just gonna have to do it in nighttime. It's whatever. We got 2 more attempts before having to kill another one of the guys. Okay, that was so close. Okay, so that's like the limit. Okay, then go from there to the stone one. No, fuck off! Ah, that was so bullshit. Okay, whatever. We can do it again. I need to get this. It's too much investment. We got 7.5 minutes of it. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, so this time it decided I was cheating. Okay, right, I've got to go kill thing again. That's insanely annoying, though. So I guess my solutions is that I can try and do it without using jump boost, but then it's going to be insanely hard, or I keep using jump boost and hope it doesn't detect the jump boost, which seems to be vaguely inconsistent. Also, I might need to eat food, because I might die if I fall off this one. Right, let's go again. Oh, fucking enemy, go away. Okay, cool. And I can glide, Wait, what the fuck? Oh, okay, gliding. Okay, so it turns out, chat, despite what everyone thought, it was not the jump boost I had to worry about. It was it thinking that the glide is flying. Right, chat, we're gonna go get another rod. It thinks the glider is flying. Fuck off. Right, please tell me there's a rod. Yeah, we got a rod. Okay, do it again. Okay, well at least I did fall far enough for that one to count as losing, I guess. Okay, chat, I'm in like the gamer stance. No! Fuck off. Okay, okay, apparently that did not count as losing. Okay, still got 4 minutes of jump boost. Ah, how do I do this? Oh, so close. Whatever, whatever. Okay, I'm just gonna have to like Google how to cheese this layer because like there's like absolutely no way to do that without jump boost, but like whatever. That's so annoying. And you can't even use the glider and like I found so annoying. Because like we were all like, oh, what if you use the jump boost, I might think you're cheating. No, it doesn't care about the jump boost. It cares about the fucking glider. Fuck off. That's so annoying. Yeah, I'll just have to like Google how to like cheese that, I guess. Or like maybe make like, because as I was mentioning earlier, could try making the Tinker's Construct armor with jump boost. It's so annoying though, I'm so pissed off. And the other thing as well is they've got to figure out like what it considers cheating then, because if jump boost 5 doesn't count, then like how much jump boost does count then? Because like it's got a really high upper tolerance. Extendo piston, don't set them to ridiculous speed. You need to get lucky that no rock spawns on top of it. Okay. I mean, it's really interesting. It's just really annoying that like I want to say like half or more of the times I failed there doesn't feel like it was fair, you know? It's always annoying whenever there's a game that does that. I better go get ready for work. Good luck and take care of you. Oh, see you later. See you later. Thank you again for the raid. I'll see you. Oh, thank you for the head pat. Right, cool. Okay, I finally got my shit back at least, you know. Fuck you, monk. That sounds almost like a racial thing. I do not mean it. I do not mean it like that. Right, let's Google this shit. How does that work? What's your mod again? Meowsy's mobs. Okay. Right, just Google jump puzzle. Oh, this is the mod that adds the giant weird ass like ice creature thing. Did not know. Okay, it doesn't give any hints in the description on CurseForge. Okay, apparently the name is not random, so I usually search the guy and it's like, how do I beat this? Okay, so I felt like an article, but I'm not sure if this is like written by AI, so I'm not sure if I can trust it. Oh, okay. Apparently, one thing that can help is pressing F3 and pressing B because that'll show hitboxes, and then that'll show you like the actual like things you're jumping onto. That is actually a good hit. Okay, right. What I'll do then is I will hide the game for a second. F3B. There we go. Cool. Right, I wasn't sure if F3 was gonna like show a bunch of information or whatever. So, chat. I will. Oh, look, it shows like a hitbox of me hitting people. Funny. Oh. Yeah, see, chat, this is what I was talking about. They do so much fucking damage. Anyway, so kill one of these guys, get a rod, and then I'll try and see. I'll try and see if this is like doable with like vanilla stuff, maybe. Because like maybe it is, and I just like haven't like stared at the platforms long enough. Because like it does give you like a lot of time. Okay, cool. Now we can actually like see the bounding boxes and shit. I did not bring any food. Okay. it does still help a bit. Oh, fucking... I forgot. I forgot that it puts the glider onto a glider slot. God damn it. Okay, we gotta go kill thing again. Nope, nothing here. Bet I watched a bit later. Maybe, yeah. Well, I got to sneeze. Ugh. Sheesh. Oh! Okay, apparently I just didn't see one of them. Okay, can I pass here? No. Okay, never mind. I guess I just fucking die. Okay. Issue, thank you. Alright, I think I'm just gonna teleport to Leia's deck, because that one, I don't really feel like traveling all the way back there. I think at this point you guys can kind of agree, like it's kind of dumb. Oh, right. I think I need to... bring a bed? Maybe. Oh. Grab food? Yeah, grab food. Yeah, I know. Yeah, just get like a bunch of cave carrots. Right, I guess in the meantime, look up jump boost. What are the options? Ask for it. Oh, you can make buckets of potion of leaping. Interesting. I don't know if okay, so you put in like a bucket. I don't know whether that whether that liquid just kind of stays around forever, because if it does, that might actually be like a really good idea, like place it next to the challenge. I could do brewing, because I think I have like nether wart from one of the dungeon chest things. Right, anyway. Wrong button. There we go. Oh, hello. The bad guy. Oh, we can see the hitbox of this thing now at least. Right, where the hell is my stuff? Ow. Put a bed down. Current lunar event permit. Oh, there's a blood moon. Gotta wait for the blood moon to be for now again. There we go, finally. Oh my fucking god. Alright. Why do they do so much damage? It's insane. Like, I don't know, maybe I just need to make like some extremely bullshit weapons and armor before I come here or something. Where the heck are the bad guys? I guess one thing I could do is I could try and like I was gonna say like go and make like another sword, but then I was like, wait a second, I'm using like bronze. I don't think I have like a better sword material right now. Because like the only other options would be like really advanced tinker stuff, and I am not there yet. So hearing a guy somewhere, not seeing him. Oh, there you are. Ow. Jesus Christ. Okay, I got that one. You get a thing from it? No. Oh my fucking god. Why did they do so much damage? Rid of roller skates and glider. I'm kind of feeling like I might just have to like give up on this or something, because like it really feels like it's trying to tell me like you need to like come back here later, but it's like, bruh, it's just a fucking jump puzzle. Like, do they just expect me to get like jump boost stuff maybe? I feel like I should be able to do this though. Yeah, I'm not sure about this one. Not sure this one's like completable. Maybe we need to get like the bamboo, I guess. Ah, fuck off. I just cannot get there. Is this like climbable? I get like up here. Jump boost and feather falling boots? I guess, but like, I'm nowhere near getting that, and like, I don't know what else to do right now. It's like, it's kind of fucking ruining the vibe, you know? Bruh, how am I supposed to get up there? Cool, I got here. Ugh. Okay, I feel like I've got to be able to do that. There we go, there we go. Wow, okay, that was really close. What if I jump here? Can I just do that? Yeah. Okay, that does kind of explain a little bit, I guess. Oh, fuck off. Right. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's just really pissing me off, because, like, why'd they make this shit that requires, like, fucking jump boost item? Right, cool. Okay, so what if I go here? Huh? And I don't think... can I jump there? I really don't... really not sure I can. I think this one might not be completable. Yeah, because I don't think I can get up there. Oh, fuck off. Right, okay, I'm leaving. Right, okay, so chat, we're gonna change up our entire strategy. We gotta, like, find some shit else to do until I can, like, build up my base enough that I can just, like, build a bunch of jump boost stuff and, like, also feather falling and all that annoying shit. Pointless to do it now, I guess. Right, F3B, there we go. It really pisses me off, but... I have to think of something else to do. Oh, hi there, Thorier. It's a good time to join because I'm already just kind of giving up on the shit that's making me annoyed. So you don't need to watch me get frustrated at it. Sorry for lateness. Was busy babysitting. No, it's fine. It's fine. Ow. Fucking fast zooming? Exactly. Got the roller skates. I don't have any faster method of travel right now because they made the waystones in this pack very difficult to craft. You need to get to like I think it was like hard mode or something. So basically, Thorier, for the last few minutes, we've been trying to do a challenge thing where it's kind of like a jumping puzzle type thing, but it has like cheat detection or whatever. So can't use the glider. Had a jump boost scroll for like 10 minutes, and then that didn't get me through it. Mainly because of aforementioned anti-cheat thing catching me for like confusing reasons. But now we're just kind of going back to base. I'm just trying to think about something else to do for the rest of the stream because I was really hoping that I could actually win the thing and then get good items so I could actually try and put like a build together or something, but I guess not. Speedy combo, yeah. It's not as good as the glider they had in the Open Blocks mod where you can like hold shift and then it makes you like reduce altitude but go faster, and I kind of miss that, to be honest. It's not as good. But yeah, oh yeah, I don't know if I mentioned yet, but yeah, the server is up. I don't know if I don't know if I sent you the IP, Thor, because I think you mentioned that you wanted to play in the Discord. Just a little bit mentally exhausted now. don't got the IP. Okay, I'll send it to you. I think I still have it in like the DMs with Ace, so I can just copy paste it. Yeah, there it is. Okay, cool. For rear. Okay, that is the IP, I think. Also considering just becoming a vampire, because that'll give me like a lot of cool things to do, although that might make it like a lot more annoying to acquire max health, because you need to like actually eat food for that, and I don't think the vampires can like actually eat. Unless they change that, because they might have changed that for this mod pack, but I genuinely have no clue. Thank you. Yep, no problem. I take the roller skates off. This is getting annoying. What is the Hold on. There's like a beacon that gets rid of sunlight. Right again? Ah, yeah, I don't like. It's like an umbrella. I think it was umbrellas. Yeah, they got like umbrellas for vampires as well. Considering. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Umbrella, exactly. The only downside would be that I would be able to hold a shield in the other hand, because in this mod pack, holding shield in the other hand gives a passive defense bonus. So. Right, okay. I'll think about what to do next now, now that my original plan's just kind of not working. Oh, also, one of the other things, though, is we have Geomancer beads, and that's like it's like a thing there's around our neck, and makes the punch do like 3 more hearts of damage. Sorry, no, 3 more half hearts. So it does like two hearts of damage whenever I punch anyone. That's quite amusing, I guess. Oh right, I can make the tool forge thing. Take off the glider. Wait, what was the recipe for that again? Oh no, I think they named it something different. Hold on. Oh yeah, yeah, it's yeah. Oh no, it's still called the Tool Forge. Why doesn't it show up when I search this then? That's weird. Whatever. Anyway, so, okay, so we need 3 blocks of I think it's like alloyed metal specifically, and then wait, Tinker's Anvil, Tool Forge. Okay, these are apparently 2 different things. Okay, that's not confusing at all. Thank you for the head pat. Ooh. Okay, so we get 3 blocks of bronze. I think I had the bricks somewhere. Somewhere. Also, chat, I made like a second floor to the house off stream. Also, I got like a little bit, a tiny crate set up over there. Got like my garden over here. There's scaffolding going up to the. Okay, you can't see from here, but there's like a village above me right now. And the second floor is rapidly just becoming filled with chests, so I might need to get into like a storage mod at some point. Like either create stuff or the cloud storage mod. They have this mod pack, which is it's quite funny, but it's quite useful. Or applied energistics, because I feel like I've done like too many create storage things recently. Oh, Thorir's in the game. Hell yeah. Okay, so chat, we're looking for gravel and sand and clay. I might just need to take out more, I think. Actually, do they have the proximity voice chat here? No, they don't. Okay, I was mildly curious because I thought they had it in like previous thing, but I might just be wrong. The computer's being annoying. Yeah, understandable. The mod pack is quite large, so. Gravel around here. Some gravel. Oh, by the way, chat. There's one thing that's quite funny to me is that there's a mod in this mod pack called Tinker's Advanced, and it's like it's absolutely insane. Hold on, let me see if we can. Advanced. Because they have like different tools. They have like an ionized cannon, so they just have straight up like a gun. It's crazy. And they have like other materials, like an activated chromatic sheet plate, whatever the hell that is. Can I just a bit and try again? Okay. Matter manipulator, like a Dead Space or some shit. Electron tuner. That is. But yeah, so chat, I think I'll probably just try and like make like better tools and stuff, and then eventually like later on once I have like more resources we can try and do like the jumping puzzle thing again. Because I do get the feeling that like the gauntlet thing is going to be like really useful and like really powerful. It's just that like I can't fucking get it because the jumping puzzle to get it is like insanely tough, so. I'm still very annoyed about that though, because it does seem like an interesting thing for the build. Your shovel. Oh, we do some clay here already. Right, oh, sleep first, actually. Rid of all the monsters. Ow. Ow. Wait, is there fish in here? Chat, there's fish. There's fish in the tiny pond. Time, exactly. I'm catching fish. Here we go. Chat, we've got 2 carp. Excellent catch from this fishing session. Fishing with sword, exactly. Sword fishing, true. Ow. Fucking necromancer again. Got him. Okay, cool. Right, so we get back to getting clay now. Double rainbow? Oh yeah! Damn, the sky is gay as fuck this morning. Wait, is that? I thought that was clay. It's just fucking blue sand. Oh my god. Alright, cool. Yeah, that should be more than enough, I think. No, I just need gravel. Oh, by the way, chat, as usual, we'll probably be doing Halo with Cave tomorrow, unless he's not able to make it. I have absolutely no idea if he'll be able to or not, but looking forward to it if we can play. Zombie guy. I think the one really useful thing about having Halo with Cave is that like even if I'm kind of having like a time where it's really difficult for me to do like streaming and stuff, it's a lot easier when someone's kind of like expecting me to do it, you know? Because like if I don't if like I'm not streaming Halo with Cave, then it's like damn, okay, so Cave's not got like a stream going on, so yeah. Kind of an obligation. It makes it a lot easier. Right, okay, so we need more sand. Beams are nice. Oh yeah, yeah, they're really good. Okay, so does this work with blue sand actually? Oh, it does. Okay, that's great. Okay, 38. That's more than enough. We'll just that. Okay, so chat. So the idea is that if we make the anvil thing, then we can make like more complicated tools, including like big hammers, so we can do like 3x3 mining, and progress a lot faster. Because right now we're just kind of mining with bronze pickaxe. If we actually ended up finding any like glow squids, then we could get like a glow squid ink thingy, and that's like really good. Let me see if I can show you guys. Yeah, here we go. Glow ink sack. So with that you can make enchanted alloy with amethyst and silver. So the silver and amethyst, I have plenty of those. However, glow ink sack, haven't combined them, you know, recently. And with the enchanted alloy, the really good thing about that is that any tools made from it, as it says here, they have the vein mining enchantment, which means that like I could replace the binding on the pickaxe with like a enchanted metal binding. Because I don't think the actual like mining stats are as good, or maybe they are. But anyway, point is that so I can just like hit like one iron ore and then get all of the iron ore. So it's gonna be super good. Oh, it worked? Hell yeah. Even the game. Hell yeah. I think Thorir is by. Yep, there we go. We're very close to spawn. The Enderman is mad. He's very silly. Oh, hello. There we go. Hello. Right, so, I'll give Rory a little bit. Barry got hold of me for now. Oh no. Talking to Barry. Oh, by the way, chat, I don't think I mentioned yet, but after the stream, I will keep the server up, because basically, it wasn't, like, continuously up before, and that's mainly because, I wasn't sure if anybody was actually going to be playing it, but, since Thori is playing, then, like, I'll just kind of keep it up in case anyone else wants to join in, or if Thori wants to continue after the stream, and so on. Oh, right, I was going to cook the grout, okay. We have the blasting setup done, so I'll just put the grout in there. So for anybody who's just joining like midstream or something, I was saying earlier, it's I've had a pretty alright day today. However, there's been like a little bit of stress, but it's not too bad. So I'm just kind of vibing. Could have been a lot worse, and it's not. So Pretty Ray, thank you. Oh, by the way, chat, check out the fucking monk drip. It's crazy. Up from the smeltery, basically. Right, cool. Now we just need this one last block of bronze. For some reason, it doesn't know we have a tinker station here. But rat block. Oh yeah, we have a right chat. I'll show you in a moment. We have a block of rat glove here. Rat glove. When it's in block form, it doesn't actually do anything because you can't make it back into rat glove. But I got this as like a quest reward, so you know, we're just kind of rat gloving over here. I have a big cubic rat. So the one thing I'm really curious about is, like, can we just make an ionized cannon, like, now? Can we just make, like, an ion chamber? What does that take? Oh, okay, so you need a resonance crystal first. How do you get that? That's probably going to be really complicated. Echo shard and slime steel ingot. So slime steel is going to be complicated as well, I bet. Yeah, it's a sear brick ironing. Okay, that's not as complicated as I thought it would be. Okay, so later on in the playthrough, it's like more kind of end game. We could try and make like an iron cannon. Interesting. Inventory is just absolutely all over the place. Oh, I do have some quests. Got a universal attractor. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, chat, we finally have like a magnet to pick up all this shit. And a golden halo. Gives you armor. Okay, cool. Yeah, you can steal some of the bronze, absolutely. But yeah, so probably need to look out for tin, because tin, like, cause now that like copper is like an actual like Minecraft metal, it's like a lot easier to find than tin. But obviously you need both for bronze, so we'll need to be as well. I think I'm gonna keep the antidote vessel instead of the. Oh, sorry, I keep hiccup. I keep the antidote vessel for now because I don't have anything I need the magnet for right now, really. Cool. Okay, I think I might just go mining. Speaking of tin. Right, chat. Let's see what the best level for tin is. Oh, did they remove the mod that tells you where it is? What the hell? Because normally there's like a tab here and it has like a planet on it, and then you can see like what the best Y level is to find. Unfortunate. Start mining in a random direction. Cave here. I probably should have brought torches. Why is there still like no music playing? That's kind of bothering me. I think I'm just gonna put music down to 0 there and then just start playing like YouTube music again. Oh shit, did I forget to post? Oh, okay, chat, I think I forgot to post that I was actually like streaming onto this guy on Twitter today. So whatever. It's kind of been like a slower stream anyway. For like 7 notifications. Oh, they're all they're all Thorir. we love the notifications from Thorir. Ain't happening. At least I like posted it to Discord, so like the regulars know about it anyway. I am finding nothing. I should probably turn the gamma up. It's a little bit shitty, but I just kind of feel like doing it. Right, where's the gamma? Yeah, I don't use this mod very often, so I don't know where they put all the settings. Brightness, there we go. Oh, it's already at bright. Okay, never mind. It's the brightest it gets, I suppose. Maybe they just got tired of everyone just like adjusting the light level to like be like visible in darkness. Hi there, Pyro. How you doing? Oh, okay, chat. We finally found something. There's a giant fucking centipede over there. I hate that thing. And that thing. Oh, bismuthinite. Okay, this one's for alloying, so we can use this. Ultra dense book. Oh wait, no, hold on. Molten bismuth, and then what does that do? Tetanus. Okay. Inflict tetanus effect on your enemy. Slightly reduces armor and make it take 20% more damage on her. Okay, so we're giving our enemies tetanus. That sounds like something we might want on a knife, I guess. I just saw a trailer for a horror movie from the perspective of a dog. Fascinating. That's actually kind of an interesting idea though, because they have like a lot of stuff in horror movies where like the dog notices shit and then like people just kind of disregard the dog. That's actually kind of an interesting idea. Your Tinker Station anywhere? Yeah, at the front of the house there is the anvil, and then that's the one you make the tools at. There's also the part builder and the part chest. Big spawner. Thank you, no problem. Got him. I can now dig. Hell yeah. The digger. You unlocked stage normal. Stage normal unlocked for Thorir Peter. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I wasn't aware of that. They had the like notification for Thorir's on the normal thing right now. I immediately thought of you and the 12 other puppy girls I know. Damn, that's crazy. Let's say I have so many friends that are like, you are the only puppy I know, and I'm like, that's actually insane. I know like okay, I only know like 4, but like the fact that someone would know 12 is not surprising to me. See, chat, the worst thing about the fucking centipede over there is that it, not only does it look horrible, it also poisons you and does a lot of damage, so it's good, it is good that he is burning himself to death, I guess. Yeah, look at that stupid fucker. Not a single brain cell in there. Okay, what was I doing? Okay, I can probably survive this fall. Yeah. I should probably finish it off. Got him. Oh, shit, I am poisoned. Okay, now we're fine. Go below, why level 20? Thorir is digging. It's crazy. Just like centipedes IRL, they cause massive damage and I hate looking at them. Exactly. Oh shit, they got like a bright underground garden thing over there. Nice. Checking out your tunnel? Hell yeah. Well, either way, you've earned the title The Spelunker, apparently, so... So much bismuthinite in holy shit. Chat, we need to start making knives that give people tetanus. Like, I'm kind of shocked. I'm kind of shocked that like bismuthinite does not like alloy with anything, because that's what like all of the metals and like all of the try-hard Tinker's mods do. Oh, diamonds over there. Okay. Wild cave carrots. Oh, yeah, that's the thing I'm literally eating right now. Cool. Also, we got cave centipede leg. We make cave centipede leggings. Make potion of poison resistance. That's neat, I guess. Ow. Spicy knife in Yakuza, just a knife coated in spices. So true. Okay, only 2 diamonds, but whatever. Oh right, I forgot I have an upgrade point. I'll get this one so I can get a heart later. Oh, new skill point. So chat, with the skill tree for the mining right now, I'm just literally just like beelining, because like the most optimal path is to like just go in exactly one direction, so you can beeline towards the fortune things, and then once you've got them, beeline towards the next ones, and then once you've got all the fortune ones, I guess you can just get the rest of the mining speed, because like the fortune is way more valuable than like mining speed. Because like mining speed you can like manually change anyway. Fortune is like it's like a whole enchant and shit. even if the skill tree is only like 0.1 fortune, it's still it piles up, okay? Okay, I gotta move away. By the way, chat, I would not recommend. So in the skill tree, I would not recommend going for the archer thing because I was like, oh, you know, I always do like the sword one for a change. I should try doing the archer one. Pointless, absolutely pointless. Like until I make like some kind of like insane crossbow, I'm really not gonna see any benefit of that. Like, bows are just not good enough in Minecraft for that to really work out. The only exception, as mentioned, is if I do like a Tinker's Construct bow where it has like, I don't know, like an insane bow limb or something and it does like quadrillions of damage or whatever. 2 vampires. Also, chat, if I use the Vampire Fang, I can like stab myself with it and like become a vampire, but I don't think I'm gonna do that right now. If I do become a vampire, that'll be like a lot later because it's gonna be a big detriment to literally everything if I have to like make a giant ceiling over my entire base and like everywhere nearby. Also, chat, look at this guy. This is a turtle. He's called the Ortoise. You hit him on the back, you get copper, and then you just leave him alone because he's a friend. This one's got lapis. Another vampire. Got him. Ow. Oh, I'm starving. Would stabbing a vampire with Vampire Fang do anything? No, because when you right click, you're not actually like hitting anything. You're just like, okay. So basically, in the meta narrative is that you're biting yourself with the fang that you picked up from the vampire, but you're not actually hitting anyone with anything. So you can't like actually stab a vampire with the Vampire Fang, if that makes sense. Can I get you? Can I get you? No, not quite. Damn. Okay, we need more attack power to sneak up on those guys and take their shit. Redstone, nice. But no, it is always very tempting. It's very tempting to go the vampire thing because if I'm just underground like this, mining and doing all my shit, and if I build a base underground as well, then I would be totally fine because there wouldn't be any sunlight, obviously. Oh, I finally got the thing. Heart of Diamond, which lets us make the Picarang, which is amazing. It is a boomerang and also a pickaxe. Ow. Ow. Got him. And we do also have like a bunch of items where it's like like stuff that you wear, and then it buffs the vampire powers. So that's also tempting for that reason as well. Although there is also a bunch of like vampire hunter stuff too, so it's kind of like 50-50. Oh, there's a big spawner there. God, that's so nice. I love that. Just looks very nice. What if, okay, so what if, to take advantage of all the equipment, what if I was a vampire and Thorir was a vampire hunter? Think about that, liberals. Thorir, you're eating the garlic bread. It is quite funny though. It is quite funny that if you've got like the disease that will make you into a vampire, you used to eat garlic bread and you'll be fine. I could never harbor even if she were a bloodsucker. Hell yeah. Right, let's get this guy. Oh fuck! I didn't. Fucking jump scare out of nowhere. Okay. The only problem is that if I become like a vampire and then Thorir is a vampire hunter, then Thorir's progression is going to be about meeting up with the other vampire hunters, and then they're going to hate me. And then my progression is going to be about making like a giant vampire town, and they're constantly going to be trying to drink Thorir's blood. So that would be a slight problem. The disease that makes you a vampire is the same energy as the beach that makes you old. Listen, that's the peak of horror. The beach that makes you old, you know? Every beach is one that makes you old. That's so true. Look at everyone who's died and look at how many of them have gone to beaches. The results will shock you. I guess I went to the Bronze Age before the Stone Age? Yeah, exactly. A rocky bean nest over here. I haven't gone to a beach yet. Wait, like in your entire life? Okay, okay, this is actually a whole new tangent. Hold on, Melody, you've not been to a beach in your entire life? Oh, 10, there we go. Okay, cool, we can make bronze now. Artificial lake? That's kind of different, I'd say. That's actually crazy, though. See, chat, this is why Melody is alive. Melody has not been to a beach. The results are conclusive. The data is infallible. So many diamonds. Oh my god, there's more here. Creeper. Oh man. Get out of here. Oh my god, there's another one. fucking jump scared me. But yeah, chat. I'm still currently trying to like think about like what I'm gonna do in this mod pack because the obvious direction is like what I'm just kind of doing right now, where we try and do like a lot of Tinker's construct tools and so on. But then like after that, so, you know, what else, you know? Because like I'm kind of tempted to try and do like the hex casting again, but like I know my own limits. I'm not smart enough to make that shit actually do anything, you know? Like the hex casting mod is like insanely complicated. Don't our black sand and the rare red sand ones. One on beach, imported white sand and a hot tub in the ocean. We live in a hot country. That's kind of funny. $13 diamonds. Hell yeah. That's not even counting the ones in the backpack. It's 17. Then plus that one's 20. Might make some diamond backpacks. Every Minecraft playthrough, it's like just a continuous quest to find like a gigantic fucking cave like this, because once you do that, you're set. Right, fortune. Oh. Right, another big spawner. Oh, by the way, if anybody's wondering why we do the giant spawner, it's because it drops like additional loot. Like they got like rabbit pelt, they got iron, they got copper, all that stuff. And zombie head. I mean, I guess maybe the zombie just dropped it by itself, but, you know, still valuable. Oh, I'm being shot at. I don't know where I'm being shot at from, but somewhere. Anyway, vampire. Got him. Did we do a flip? What the heck? I can't do it. It's Minecraft, I can't do a flip. Oh, it's two skeletons and they're just in range. Okay, that's what's shooting at me. I'm like up there. Makes sense. Skill issue? What the fuck do you mean by that? Show me a recording of you doing a flip in Minecraft, okay? He who is without sin, throw the first stone. Oh, hold on, gotta shift some stuff over. There we go. Oh, we got a letter. Letter from Mum. Hello. We got some creeper milk. Okay. A villager hat. Interesting. Decreases the trading price of villagers. That could be alright if we end up like doing anything with that, I guess. Who the hell is cum showing at you? There's guys shooting ours from there, if that's what you mean. Right, for health. Does Mother know you wear her robes? Perhaps, perhaps. I could have sworn I had more bread. Never mind. Just eat the cave carrots. Funny food. You're on fire, by the way? Wow, you didn't say. That's crazy. I didn't know. Cockroach. Out of here. Got him. Right, okay, Ow. Right, I think I might just go back to the surface now. I have like so many diamonds. Oh, some are zinc. I need the zinc later for crate mod. Oh, but yeah, chat. So as I was saying earlier, tempted to try doing the hex casting mod again, but like the only problem is that it. Okay, so it's one of the. It's like learning to draw. It's like you kind of hype yourself up where it's like, oh, I'm gonna like finally figure out what the fuck you're supposed to do in the hex casting mod, and then you just like don't, and then you just give up. Or at least that's my experience with it anyway. Like it's genuinely so fucking complicated. Okay, I'm getting slightly intimidated by this guy. Let's go to the water, and then he can't get me. There we go, fuck you. Oh, more diamonds. Perfect. Is there anything else in here? I am not seeing any. Alright, let's get out of here. I have like more than enough diamonds. Ah, my face is so itchy. Ugh. Back to it. I really should have brought some sticks. Chat, I have a really good item on my person here, a fire making cloak. Whenever I right click on a block with a stick, it just turns into a torch. Like I just get a free torch. Like with sticks. I should have brought a bunch of sticks. Ah shit. Yeah, Thorier, the mobs in this are quite tough, so you gotta look out. Cool. Okay, let's get back. Where did he go? Oh, if there's like a mob that like kills you and it's not like a special mob, then I think it just kind of like despawns after it kills you. So you can like get your stuff back. Or at least I think it's happened like sometimes. Like sometimes there's still like a mob there. I'm not entirely sure how it works, but like most of the time when I go back to my grave, there's nothing there. Well, I mean, in terms of like enemies, obviously my stuff is there. Insta respawned right there and the guy was gone. Yeah, he just decided to like jump scare you, you know. Got him. Right, okay. Keep climbing up. I have like so much 10. I have like so much everything. It's great. I'm just gonna get out with it now. There's a pig in here. Where the hell did you come from? Oh, actually, I should set a waypoint here. Oh fuck! Getting attacked. Reaper. That's the thing that got Thorir. There we go. Right. Anyway, hold on a second. There's a Steam notification. There we go. Okay, cool. Right. Big cave. I gotta memorize where this place is, cause like mining is so much easier. Just fucking walk around a giant area and just see the order. Oh, new skill point. Okay, we've almost got 0.1 fortune. Sorry, 0.2 fortune, I mean. We've already got 0.1. Okay, I might need to stone out here. Another cave. Get out of here. Any concerned? If you made a millstone, no, but there is one in the chests, I believe. Do not ask me where. I have absolutely no idea. Oh, chat. Okay, chat. We have Sky Slime. That's actually huge. I don't remember exactly what it's for, but hold on. Let me. It was for something. It was for something. Sky Slime Bowl, and then. I think it was something about the thing that we needed to make the ion gun or whatever. Oh god, I can't remember. Sky Slime, and then alloying. Yeah, here we go, here we go. And then alloys with searing stone and molten iron to make slime steel. Then slime steel is used. Yeah, here we go, to make the resonance crystal. Yeah, so chat, the resonance crystal is the thing that we need to make the ion cannon. I have no idea how good that is, but it sounds kind of crazy. And then if we just leave like the budding blocks here, then they'll make more for us to pick up later. So as you can see, there's like a small bud here, and then it slowly gets bigger. I'll make a waypoint here as well. Please forgive the flashing screen. I do not know what causes that. I'm gonna give chat a fucking seizure. Right, cool. Okay, let's work on getting up. Ow. There we go, we are almost out of here. Some more copper, alright. Well, it's useful for bronze. I should check if there's something I can do with like Sky Slime without actually just like making the gun. Like there's probably some alloy I could... Actually, hold on. That's actually a good question. Like, because I think like Sky Steel, that might be another Tinker's material, and maybe that could like actually be used on like a sword or something. Hold on. Alright, let's go back to base real quick. Also, chat, I actually didn't know about this, but I found out recently. Apparently in Minecraft, if you attack something with a pickaxe, the pickaxe takes double durability damage. I didn't know that until now. That's crazy. Because like you would have thought like the penalty for like attacking someone with a pickaxe would be that it's kind of a shitty weapon, but they also added like a durability cost onto it as well. That's so strange. Right, whatever. Right, so Sky Slime. Slime Steel. Okay, how good is Slime Steel? It is a tier 3 material. I think bronze. Wait, I think bronze was like tier 2? I didn't know that. Yeah, I only learned it recently too, yeah. Oh, bronze is also tier 3. Okay, okay, fair enough, fair enough. How much better is it than bronze then? Or is it at all? Okay, it does have more durability. Mining speed is about roughly the same. Or like a little bit slower. Okay, I guess it's good if you want to do like an over slime weapon. So chat, basically what over slime means is you have like a weapon and instead of consuming durability, it consumes like slime, like kind of like a battery basically, and then you gotta like fill it with more slime to keep it going or whatever. So like Slime Steel is like oh yeah, and then they have like this pink slime one where it's like nutritive slime, consumes over slime to recover food level while equipped. So yeah, so there's like some slightly interesting mechanics with that, I guess, but like I'm not like big into it. Because I'm not entirely sure how you're supposed to like get like a bunch of slime for that specifically without like a bunch of weird like mod pack interactions. So I'm not like a big fan of it. Anyway. Got some loot. Contaminated food. Okay, well I'm not eating that. Soulstone. Okay, that's good. That's soulstones are useful because whenever you die, they let you like enchant your grave key, so you can like teleport back to your grave, which does save a lot of time. So, make some pasta. Hell yeah. Yeah, because that was one of the things I was planning to do because so the reason why we have all this different all of these different like crops here, chat, is because it lets us make different dishes, and the reason why you want to do that is because so you can see here, bread, eaten, assisted in adding hearts. What this means is that if a food gives you enough hunger back for eating it, then that contributes towards like a max health increase. So basically the whole idea is that you want to make like a big variety of food, because every single time you do that, it like adds towards a counter to increasing your max health. Which I think is a lot better of a system than the whole thing where what some mod packs do is they have like a I think it's like part of an older version of Pam's Harvest Craft where if you eat the same food over and over again, it becomes less hunger filling, which is kind of like a negative incentive, which I don't really like. It is much more preferable to be like, okay, if you like eat this many different types of food, you get more health, you know? Alright, 32 raw copper, 32 raw gold, and then we'll have completed the quest. How much gold do I have on me? 14. Okay, chat, we're gonna go look around for raw gold in the chests. Okay, 24. Okay, we're almost there. Oh, right, that reminds me. I should, okay, once I'm finished with this, I should try inviting Thorir to a team. Because then that will share the achievement rewards and stuff. The quest rewards, I mean. Oh shit, okay, so chat, we do not have enough raw gold to complete that one yet, unfortunate. Right, so, anyway, we'll do team, create a party. I guess we just call it like, re-party. There we go. I will invite Thorir to the re-party. There we go, Thorir's in, and now what that means is that if Thorir gets any quests, and also Thorir can look at the quests that I've completed, and I believe it should let them get the rewards from that, which is going to be like a massive boost. Also, the quest told me to drink the creeper milk. That does not seem like a good idea, so I'm not going to do that. It literally says that it's explosive. Ugh. Oh, back is killing me. Right, okay, chat, I think what I'll do is I'll make like a little chest, and I'll put like all of the raw ores in there, so if anybody decides to use them, then they can just like grab from there. Like, I can hear Thorir chopping in there, so it's terrifying. It's like when they have like the video of the chef and they're just going like chop 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 chop, chop really fast. Alright, got the diamonds, got the gold, got the iron, copper and the redstone. Because this is one of the problems I have, like when I play with friends sometimes, is that I accidentally just kind of like take all of this shit for my, like, not like in a greedy way, but in like I have all this stuff in my inventory because I might need it at some point, and then I just log off with it because I forget to like put it in like a shared inventory. So it's good practice to do this. I don't think any of this other stuff is like very relevant to anything Thorir might. So, I mean, I guess the torches would be helpful. We'll shove them in there. Oh, thank you very much. Dinner ready? Thank you. Not hungry yet, so I will save this for probably off stream, where I will get a contribution towards my max health from it. Yeah, turn off the music for now. It's kind of getting a little bit repetitive. I think I had like at least one jukebox around here. Start searching. Okay, not in there. No. Okay, maybe that was in the other world. Chest noises, yeah. I'm just going through them like very quickly because like if you double click on the search bar, then like it only highlights things that like are the thing you typed out. So I just like quickly skim through all of the chests. I'm not gonna use a diamond to make a jukebox because I know I'm probably gonna find one in like a dungeon layer. I don't want to waste the diamond. You can also hear from the stream. Ah, okay. Okay, I think we're gonna check how many people we currently have in the stream chat, and then we'll see if we're gonna raid anyone. Because I've been going for about like 3.5 hours. So, have you found honeycomb yet? Oh, not yet. I have not been looking into any bee stuff, but there is like a lot of stuff that you can do bees in this mod pack. There's like forest specific hives. There's like underground ones. There's a lot of bee stuff. Oh, we have 6 viewers. Okay, that is enough to raid someone. Right, chat. I think what we'll probably do then is we will go ahead and raid. Or we could raid T-Rex. T-Rex only has 13, so is she like ending stream or something? Or like just started, maybe? Oh no, she's like mid-stream. Okay, we'll just raid T-Rex. Thank you for stream. Oh yeah, of course. It was really fun. During like the middle part, I was kind of getting like a little bit annoyed, but now that like we have Thorir here and we're kind of like making progress and other stuff, we're not like focusing on like that specific challenge. I think we're kind of doing like a little better. I will keep the server up. I'll be playing with Cave and Halo tomorrow, but I might end up on the server like before then or after then. Probably only like before because I don't want to like fuck up my sleep schedule again. But I'm just gonna log out. I'm just gonna log out for now and just maybe like have like a dinner or something. I gotta cook, try and make more food. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Because the thing is, Story, is that actually has like a gameplay benefit as well. Because as I mentioned, you get like more max health from it, so it's a not a bad idea.
Ask.
Hold on, I'm just gonna. Okay, I haven't done the raid command yet. / raid T-Rex. Thank you for stream. Oh yeah. Of course. Super glad to have you guys here. It's been a very. Oh, sorry. She keeps. It's been like a very quiet stream, but it's whatever. It's fine. That just happens. Especially after the break, and also because I forgot to announce the stream on. Oh my god! I just accidentally typed in cow sleep. Okay, no. Actually, no. We're gonna do the Thorir one. We'll do cow raid actually. God, it's literally at like the front of my brain right now. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Have a lovely night.
Uh-oh. I fell down the hole. Oh.